Bruh. That was one crazy ending to a game. First off, let's skip forward throughout this game, okay? After Tucker misses a field goal for the Ratbirds, the Cowboys came back. But if we're being honest here, and listen, I'm going to be unbiased here, which I know is crazy to say, those referees helped out. Helped out big time. Those Cowboys. I will tell you right now, I wanted the Ratbirds to lose this game, right? And I'll be brutally honest. But before halftime, that pass interference call against, I think it was against Brandon Stevens on CeeDee Lamb, where CeeDee Lamb just fell to the ground, which also, in theory, tackled Brandon Stevens, which then they called PI on Brandon Stevens, which again isn't PI because he tackled. Like, the CeeDee Lamb technically PI'd because he fell down. Yeah, that was stupid. And then Marlon Humphrey dropped an interception. It was called holding on that play. That was not holding. That was stupid. And then in the second half, the referees went wild for the Cowboys. You could kind of tell that the referees were on the payroll of the Cowboys in the second half. And it was embarrassing. Now, again, like I said, listen, I'm not going to give the Ratbirds any type of excuse here when it comes to them choking. They did choke away this game. But the referees helped out immensely. And being a Bengals fan and watching my Bengals get screwed over by the referees, I can tell when someone's getting screwed over. Okay, I can tell when the referees are getting way too involved in the game. The Cowboys, man, they had every break possible go their way. Get an onside kick, Zay Flowers right in his hands, bounces off the guy's body. They just, again, over and over and over again. And that last drive, Derrick Henry literally almost fumbles the ball. The last drive of the game, Derrick Henry almost fumbled the ball. And then obviously Lamar wins it in the end. But, listen, Ratbirds. Those referees carried that. They carried that second half big time. I can't even hate on you guys because I know the pain of it. Anyway, 13 penalties for 105 yards on the Ratbirds in this game. I feel like all of that came in the second half, in all honesty. Like 1,000% all of that came in the second half. So here's my takeaway from this game. Ratbirds look good. They look really good. And again, I'm not going to dive too deep into the whole they choked in the end. I'll probably put that in the title just to piss you guys off. But reality-wise, I think the refs really wanted the Cowboys to look good. Because this was supposed to be like the game of the week or some crap, right? It was supposed to be like the best game of the week. And the Cowboys did the typical choke. And then the referees got him back in. But, again, like I said, the takeaway is Derrick Henry again, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, had a 43-yard run. Lamar Jackson, man, he's not putting up passing stats, is he? He is definitely putting up those rushing stats, which, hey, listen, if it works, it works. And I think that's really what it comes down to. Nelson Aguilar had a 56-yard touchdown where simply the Cowboys, they were blitzing, all out blitzing the Ravens, left one-on-one on the outside, and the one Cowboys defender couldn't tackle him. And again, I have to say, I wanted the Cowboys to win this game. And that's the sad part, is I have to look at this in a perspective where this is realistic. You look at 90% of this game, and the Ratbirds killed them. You had the Cowboys running the ball like every freaking play, just trying to do something, and the Ratbirds were taking control of them. And it's scary to see how good their defense really is. And I know, again, like I said, the collapse, but I still say the referees had a huge part in that. But even then, Week 5 is going to be interesting. We're gonna beat you guys. I'm sorry, we're gonna beat you guys in the jungle. But you guys are gonna put up a hell of a game, I'll tell you that. But you guys play the Bills next week, and that's really gonna come down to, what your defense can do. Because if your defense only plays good for 3 quarters, then you kind of shot, man. But the good thing is for you guys, the referees aren't going to cheat for the Bills. If you play the Chiefs again, they're going to cheat for the Chiefs. They're going to cheat for the Cowboys. They ain't going to cheat for the Bills. So you guys should be fine there. Obviously, we are our 2 games against the Commanders and the Panthers. But, man, this was one heck of a game to end it. I'll tell you that. You don't see 28-6 going into the fourth quarter. The best thing ever was the fact that the guy who called this game was Tom Brady. The 28-3 Tom Brady. So the fact that this came down to almost a 28-6, type scenario where, the Cowboys came back and won in the end, insane. But we do play again against the Panthers in 2 weeks, and Andy Dalton's back. Now, on a real note, Andy Dalton having a fantastic day today. He did. First time playing against Marvin Lewis again, as he is the Raiders' assistant coach now. This always happens. Whenever a coach is fired, whenever a quarterback change happens, that player always does amazing on the first game. It just always is. The team plays amazing. Okay, whether it's the quarterback or the coach, they always play amazing. And then usually game 2, they kind of come back down to earth. So I'm not thinking that Andy Dalton is going to have that week every single week. So I'm not scared to play Andy Dalton. But, it is definitely one of the scenarios where you look at it and you're like, ooh. And again, look, 3:50 left. They were up by 10 points, the Ravens were. And that was after the onside kick they got. Which, again, was so freaking lucky. Zay Flowers messed up huge. But, it is what it is at the end of the day, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, man. We almost had the Ratbirds going 0-3. We almost had the, Ratbirds 0-3. Brownies lost today. Steelers sadly won. We're going to win tomorrow night, but, yeah, we almost had a really good scenario with the Ratbirds losing and really just absolutely choking this out. I wish it happened, man. I wish it happened in the end. 360 passing yards. That's insane. Insane, man. Yeah. But again, like I said, you look at that final drive, man. Lamar Jackson, he's scary. He's scary when he takes off running. 34 minutes of possession to 25. All right, I'm rambling at this point. I'm just getting all my thoughts out from this game because this game was absolutely crazy. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.